Kim and Carol, the churches are run by a millionaire from Brazil, and the chain appears to be growing. There are already 5 locations here in San Diego, from Oceanside to National City. But now some are beginning to question the miracles and magic cures offered inside.
You're looking at a paid TV ad of a woman being shaken to extract the devil out of her body. Exorcism is only one of the services offered inside La Iglesia Universal del Reino de Dios, or the Universal Church Kingdom of God. Masses are offered at 5 different San Diego locations 3 times a day, but they're only offered in Spanish. The commercials are aimed at people like Benny Mora. Mora was injured on the job. He'd seen 13 doctors who couldn't help. He was feeling hopeless and decided to see what the church could do for him.
Okay, who wants the most powerful spirit? The biggest spirit, the pastor asked us for $1,000. No one stood up.
Mora says he witnessed actors, people sitting inside the audience, he believes, hired by the church to cry, be cured, and put money inside the envelopes. He says his instincts told him to get up and walk out.
I left. At my age, I know what's right and wrong. I didn't want any problems, but there were so many people who stayed. Those poor people need help.
But many who stay, like Leticia Garcia, swear life has changed for the better.
Here you only find the presence of God, and we practice the word of God.
And this lady says before she came here, she could hardly walk.
I couldn't walk because of my knee. I went to the doctor, he gave me pills, I got worse. Now I can walk.
We wanted to know more about the Brazilian pastors who perform these cures and spread the sacred word. But the pastors didn't have much to say.
Pastor Joaquin? My name is Laura Castañeda. I'm a reporter with Channel 10. I was looking for...
And we were curious to learn about where the Brazilian pastors learned to perform so many miracles.
My instruction is right here.
Pastor Joaquin refused to answer any questions and referred us to Pastor Marcos.
Pastor Marcos, the head of all the San Diego churches, had agreed to meet with us, but then he had an assistant call the next day and cancel. We showed up here to the Chula Vista location in hopes that we could catch him, but one of his assistants said that he had an emergency, that he wouldn't be here, that something had come up.
Pastor Marcos eventually did show up, but quickly went inside the church. Then an usher locked us out.
We visited the services ourselves on 3 different occasions, and we did witness some of the very same things that Benny Mora described. But we also witnessed followers giving donations voluntarily. We also want to make clear that not keeping promises of miracles is not illegal. As for how much money the churches are bringing in, they don't have to register with the IRS. And we also checked with the Attorney General's Office of Charitable Trusts. And Kim and Carol, they have no information about this church.